Welcome to a public announcement. This is a public service announcement for the safety and sanity of everyone viewing this right now. This show is dedicated to the idea of the mistress. It sounds so titillating, meeting in dark spots, hiding afternoons away from the world in hotels. If you're lucky enough, a yacht, being flown away to Italy for a private rendezvous. But let me tell you something. It's a very, very serious slope that you are entering. And gentlemen, although you may want to have a mistress to climb between your sheets at your beck and call, well, it's not all fun and games, buddy, and there's a lot to learn. In fact, I have realized that there are two types of mistresses that you need to be aware of, gentlemen, and women. You need to realize which type you are, and are you ready to play the game? So before you climb into the sheets with your beloved mistress, let's talk about that. Remember, this is a public service announcement for you, for your safety and your sanity. Now, ladies, listen up, because if you've, kind of flirted with the idea that maybe this is a lifestyle for you, I want you to be aware of what you're getting into. Number one, a woman who wants to be mistress number one has to be a bit cold-hearted, calculating, stoic, and very honest with herself and with her future and with her age and her timeline. A woman who is a true courtesan, a true mistress, doesn't mind being alone on the holidays, realizes that the gifts are the relationship, realizes that there are moments in time. You are never going to be Mrs. whoever it is you're in love with at the time. In fact, if you're a real mistress, you won't fall in love with him. You'll enjoy him. You'll adore him. You'll have pleasure with him, but you won't fall in love with him. Because after all, you are a true, cold-hearted, calculating, get what you can get, equal relationship kind of girl. And you realize that. You know, I'm in it for what he's in it for. Basically, a good time and a lot of freaking cash. By the way, guys, did you hear that? A lot of cash. A true mistress, like the courtesans of years ago, those were the women who were well kept, high above the dirt and grime of your country life. They didn't go out and shovel pig shit. They didn't ride in kind of carriages that aren't heated with glass fronts. They were kept at their very, very best for you to adore them and worship them and beckon them. On some levels, in some periods and histories, those were the esteemed women that were picked and groomed to be treated like royalty. And they often found themselves in the palaces of those men that other women only dreamt of meeting. So, guys, you're going to have to put out some bling if you want a true mistress. If you want to be that kind of mistress, you're going to have to pick up your big girl thongs, be tough, be strong, make plans for every New Year's to be somewhere else on his black credit card, having maybe a fling of your own, and never telling him that. Now, whether you like it or not, whether you've been a mistress, you hate mistresses, you thought about being a mistress, most of us fall into mistress category number 2. The normal mistress. We meet a guy, We ignore that he's married. Or, of course, he lies and tells you he's getting a divorce, he's separated, they live separate lives, they have an agreement. For mistress type number 2, guys, be forewarned. They may tell you, I would never tell your wife. Don't believe them. They would tell you, I understand. Your wife and family come first. Don't believe them. They may say to you, I would never cause a scene in public. Don't believe them. They may say, I will always think of you before myself. Don't believe them. Because the real goal of mistress number 2 is she wants to be your missus. So be prepared for that 3 o'clock call in the AM that says, oh, baby, I know you're with her, but I just miss you so much and I want you in my bed. It was so wonderful today. Click. That's what's going to happen with mistress number 2. There's going to be a shitload of fallout, and it's not going to be good. So first, guys, you need to understand, mistress number 1 is going to want a lot of cash. Mistress number 2 is going to want your ass for keeps. She wants that divorce to happen. She's going to lie. She's going to tell you because like all of us stupid women, we think we are different than other women. We think we could be the one that changes you, that makes you see the light, that this isn't a good life for you, baby. And if you and I only, took up housekeeping together, you would see what it is. Mistress number 2, you can't buy her. Oh no. You can put some time off. You can get her a car, you can get her a house, you can take her on vacation. That will never do, because she wants you. Are you prepared for that? And by the way, women, if you haven't been a mistress, well, I'll tell you, it's a very lonely life. It's a very dysfunctional life. It can lead to codependence, wanting to save somebody. It's really messed up. And unless you are very cold-hearted and mistress number 1, it's a slippery slope down to hell. Heaven or hell, the choice is up to you. Be forewarned. Because like most mistresses, baby, you are gonna pay. See you next time on the Cozy Couch with me, April K., telling you the 411 about love, romance, and sex. Ciao.